Good morning, Room 7 students. Good morning, Room 7 families. Mrs. Glucksman here. I hope you guys had a great day yesterday. I hope you had a lot of fun and spent some time with your families and worked on the different activities on Seesaw. You guys are doing so great. Let's go ahead and get started. Good morning, good morning. How are you? How are you? Very well, thank you. Very well, thank you. And you. And you. Let's do Japanese. Ohio, Ohio, o genki desu ka? O genki desu ka? Genki desu, arigato. Genki desu, arigato. Anata wa, anata wa. So, a student in my morning class, his grandma, Hudson's grandma, taught me how to do it in Italian. So I'm gonna have my cheat sheet here because I don't have it memorized yet, but I'm gonna teach you how to do it in Italian. Are you ready? Okay, 2 fingers up. Buongiorno, buongiorno, come stai? Come stai? Molto bien, grazie, molto bien, grazie. E2, E2. Wasn't that exciting? Our first time in Italian. I hope I pronounced all the words right. We'll keep practicing. Okay guys, so yesterday was Tuesday, so that makes today Wednesday, Wednesday, and the name of our month is May, May, and yesterday was May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. I hope you had a great time. After number 5 comes what? Let's count and see. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's right. Today is Wednesday, May 6th, 2020. The weather outside here in Los Angeles it's very sunny. It's supposed to be a very hot day. It's already very warm outside early in the morning. So I'm going to color in a sunny bar on our weather graph. Lots of sunny days. So, we're talking about bugs, continuing to talk about bugs. Let's go ahead and sing our bug part song. Are you ready? Here we go. Head, thorax, abdomen, abdomen. Head, thorax, abdomen, abdomen. 6 legs, 4 wings, antenna 2. Head, thorax, abdomen, abdomen. So today I have kind of a fun bug to show you. I've got some models. These are not real. Don't worry. I would never touch a bug this big if it was real. Anybody want to guess what type of bugs I'm holding up? I'll come a little closer so you can see. Do you know what type of insects these are? Turn them over so you can see the bottom parts. If you said beetles, you are correct. And today's book is all about creepy beetles. Creepy beetles. So let's go ahead and see what the book has to say. So this book is called Creepy Beetles, and it's by Faye Robinson and illustrated by Jean Castles. Creepy Beetles. It says beetles here, beetles there. Beetles creeping everywhere. Strolling in the frosty snow, jungle branches high and low. Look at the pinchers on that beetle. Whew. Beetles hiking desert land, leaving bug tracks in the sand. Beetles crept in days of yore. Beetles lived with dinosaurs, so beetles have been around for a very long time. Beetles can look very cool, sparkling like a fancy jewel. Great designs and awesome spots, shiny red with jet black dots. We talked about this beetle last week, do you remember? Ladybugs, that's right. Pretty beetles, hairy beetles, really, really scary beetles. Look at that one. Whew. Big black pinchers on the end. Some that look like little tents, turtles, spiders, and elephants. tents, turtles, spiders. It's not a spider, it's a beetle that looks like a spider. And this one looks like an elephant with a long trunk. Beetles start as little eggs. Soon they hatch worms with legs. These worms, called larvae, eat with zest. When they're done, they stop and they rest. Safe and snug and very still, they change and grow and change until a grown-up beetle pushes out, dries, and starts to creep about. So very similar to our butterflies, they go through metamorphosis. Beetles do too. Beetles dine on stems and leaves, all the tasty parts of trees. Flower petals and other bugs. Carpet beetles eat our rugs. You do not want carpet beetles. And I'm growing a garden, and in my backyard I have some beetles because my leaves look like this. It's very frustrating. Diving beetles, if they wish, might enjoy a yummy fish. Whew. Some beetles eat fish, tiny little fish. A beetle, when it wants to fly, spreads its wings. Goodbye. There's those 4 wings. Beetles whirling round and round. Beetles flipping off the ground. Beetles battle. What a sight. Look, those 2 are fighting. Beetles lighting up the night. These are called fireflies. And people think that they're flies, but they're actually beetles. We're going to talk about them tomorrow. Beetles here, beetles there, beetles creeping everywhere. And then here are many different types of beetles. There are hundreds and hundreds of different types of beetles. That would be something kind of fun to ask your grown-up to help you look on the internet, on the phone or on the computer for different types of beetles. These are drawings of beetles, but on the internet you can find actual pictures. There's some more. So every time we read a book in room 7, we add it to our calendar. So let's stick Creepy Beetles right up here under our Cinco de Mayo book. There we go. 5 books so far. Okay, students, time to log on to Seesaw and get started with today's activities. There's some really great activities up there for you today. There's a story about a clumsy beetle, and there's also some insect math, and then we're also doing letter X this week. Letter X makes that X sound, like fox, fox. So go ahead and check out those activities. Our challenge activity today is to make rock beetles. So you're gonna go outside and look for some rocks. Okay, rounder rocks work better. Rounder and smoother rocks look better. I found 3. I went right outside and found 3. You might need to wash them off a little bit. This one's a little dirty. I didn't wash it, but that's okay. You're going to need either paint or markers. If you don't have paint, try to pick lighter colored rocks, because if you're going to use markers, the lighter colored rocks will work better. So I'm going to show you how to do both. So I have some paint here. I have yellow, green, orange, and brown. You also might want to use some googly eyes if you have them. If you don't have googly eyes, well, if you have them, you need glue, but if you don't have googly eyes, you can just use paint to make the eyes. So let me show you. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna make 1 orange beetle. So what you've got to do is paint the whole rock the color that you pick. This rock is a little bumpy, so it's gonna be a little bit harder to paint it. That's okay. I probably should have gotten bigger brushes, but this is all I could find, so use what you have. So going to be my orange beetle. I'm also going to do a yellow beetle. And this yellow beetle, I'm only going to, I'll show you, I'm going to leave the bottom, I'm going to paint the bottom part yellow. I'm going to paint the top part a different color. I picked brown. So there's the bottom part is yellow. I'm going to paint the top part brown. That will be its head. Okay, there's another one. Now I'm going to show you when I found a smooth rock. Oh, probably should have used a lighter color rock. I found a smooth rock. Let's see if our markers work. I'm going to pick, I think, green and blue. I'm just going to color right onto my rock. In Los Angeles, we have these really big flying beetles that can be a little scary when we're outside playing at school on our yard. They come and they're a little scary because they make a really big sound, a really big buzzing sound, and kids often think that they're bees, but they're not bees, they're beetles. And if you get really close, if one lands and you get really close, you actually can see what beautiful green and blue colors it is. So I'm going to make mine look like that. Just add some green and some blue, and then when we put it in the light, it'll be really like those big flying beetles. They're probably in other places too, not just Los Angeles. Okay, now I'm gonna, to my orange beetle, I'm going to add a head. I'm gonna make a brown head, and I think I'm gonna put some spots on it. You might need to wait for your, if you're using paint, for it to dry, because paint on paint doesn't always work, so you might have to put it outside or near a window for it to dry. And now I'm gonna add a little bit of green to my yellow beetle. I'm gonna make it so that you can see the wings. You can really be creative with this. You can do it any way you want. There's no right or wrong. Like I said when I was reading the story, there are so many different types of beetles. So you can be very creative and make yours any way you want. I'm going to use googly eyes. And if you have googly eyes, you probably need some glue. Again, if you don't have googly eyes, no big deal. You can just draw your eyes on. If you're using paint, you can just paint your eyes on. I think I'm going to paint my eyes on my yellow beetle so that you can see what that looks like. Okay, there's eyes on my orange beetle, and I will be sure to show you what these look like close up in a minute, because I know you can't really see. My paint is in the way and I'm far away. I'm just gluing the eyes on. And then like I said, I'm gonna put my yellow eyes on my brown beetle. Maybe a little brown dot right in the middle. I don't know if that will work. Try. Okay, so today your challenge is to go find a few rocks and make some rock beetles. I hope that you have a great time doing this. I hope you have a great day, Room 7 students. I really miss you all. And I'm sending you big giant hugs. Big giant hugs. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you, good news. That last caterpillar finally went into chrysalis. So tomorrow I'm going to take them out and put them into the net, and I will show you what they look like. So now we have 2 hanging ones and 3 that are in chrysalis at the bottom. So hopefully, keep our fingers crossed, we get 5 beautiful butterflies. Have a great day, Room 7.